recognition is hard, and teaching virtually is even harder. Putting the two together, boom! Oh my goodness. Well, today I'm going to blow off some of that steam and frustration, so go ahead and woo-saw. Because in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 10 really fun virtual games to teach letter recognition. Hey fun people! Welcome back to Everything Aja. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aja. Here on Everything Aja, I help parents and teachers set children up for academic success through really fun games, really fun activities, and good old early childhood development. If that sounds like you, then make sure that you like, subscribe, and click the bell. The bell is, of course, for you to get notified each time I upload a new video. And if you're new to the community, make sure that you introduce yourself down below in the comments because I would love to meet you. Hey. Alright, so today I'm actually going to be giving you 10 really fun virtual games that all deal with letter recognition. So let's just go ahead and get to our first game. I don't know why I did that voice. Our first game is Beat the Buzzer letter recognition. You guys might recognize Beat the Buzzer. It's my signature game, of course. If you don't know, then let me break it down for you. Beat the Buzzer is done in 11 rounds. Each round gets harder as the time limit to call out that letter decreases. The object of the game is to get all the way to the end without getting out, thus beating the buzzer. Now, you're allowed to miss a letter every now and then within the rounds, but if you miss too many letters, then you're automatically out of the game and you're gonna have to try all over again and try to beat your high score until you make it all the way to the end of the video. Each time a letter is displayed, you want to yell out that letter before the answer is revealed for you. Once the answer is revealed, if you haven't yelled at that letter, then that counts as a letter that you missed. Once you miss too many letters, like I stated earlier, you're going to be out the game. If you're playing with a group of kids, you'll continue to play the game until everybody is out of the game, and then you'll record the round that the last person made it to, and then you're gonna have the whole group try to beat their high score. And whether you're playing with a group of kids or just one child, of course, you want them to beat the buzzer and make it all the way to the end. Now with Beat the Buzzer, you will simply use the screen share option to display the video on the screen. And quite simply, that's all you have to do because I've set the video up where all of the answers and everything automatically plays. Now I also have this game with number recognition, and you can actually purchase my on-screen games in addition to all my hands-on activities. I'll include the link down below in the description. So now let's jump into our second game, and it's one of my other on-screen games called Guess What? Letter Recognition. Now in this game, all the letters just ran away. And the object of the game is to find as many letters as possible. Hopefully your child can find all the letters. But they have to find the letters by calling out the letter name and the letter sound.
P. P. Iguana.
So in order to capture the letter, a child must state the letter name and the letter sound. Of course, the object is to find the most letters, and you only find them by stating the letter name and the letter sound. And of course, it's really exciting to see if you can beat your own high score. And this game is just like playing Beat the Buzzer, where a child can play by themselves or play with some friends. And just like Beat the Buzzer, with this game, all you have to do is share your screen and hit play.
Doesn't get easier than that.
Now our next game is Letter Bingo. You guys know I love a good on-screen game. With Letter Bingo, I'll actually include the link down below in the description. But my free bingo cards has a letter bingo game that you can play, and you are able to get up to 30 cards for free. All you do is simply click generate, and it will automatically generate you a code. Then you simply copy and paste that code in the chat box, and then everybody on the call has access to their very own bingo card. And nobody's bingo card is the same. And then on your screen, you just click generate and you'll call out different letters. And then of course, the first person to get 5 in a row, either vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, will yell bingo, and then you can have them call out their letters, and if they got bingo, then they won. Now our fourth game is called Who Am I? One person will either get out of the call or just simply turn away from the screen so they don't see and hear everybody. Then everybody on the call will choose one letter, and you can simply just display the whiteboard feature and then kind of write a letter on the whiteboard so everybody can see it, and then take the screen share off so it's not on the screen. And then the person will come back on the call. Once they're back on the call, they will simply try to figure out which letter everybody just chose. However, they can only ask yes or no questions until they're able to find out the letter.
Are you a vowel?
No.
Okay. Do you come before the letter P?
Yes.
Okay. Do you come after H?
No.
Okay. Are you in the word apple?
No.
Do you come after F?
Yes.
Are you G?
Yes.
Woo!
Our next game is called the Initial Letter Hunt. And of course this game is going to be doing some initial sounds. Now for this game, you're really going to challenge everybody on the call. So you're going to need some flashcards. I'll actually include the link down below to my own deck of flashcards that you can simply purchase, print, and download. And with this game, you will simply show a flashcard. You won't say the letter. You're not going to say a word. You're just going to show the flashcard. Everybody on the screen must then go run around their house and find an object that starts with that letter. So now everybody on the call must identify that letter, remember the sound, and then find an object that starts with that sound. So they're actually doing 3 cognitive steps within their brain. Then of course, I suggest you always set a 60-second timer. So when the timer goes off, everybody comes back on the screen. They'll share what it is that they found, and then you can say the letter and the letter sound, and everybody that found an object that was correct would get a point. And if you want a winner, whoever has the most points wins. Our next game is called Sing a Song. Sing a song. Y'all remember that song off Sesame Street? Okay, maybe I'm really showing my age right now. So the next game is called Sing a Song. And with Sing a Song, you're going to be doing 4 different rounds. And in each one of these rounds, everybody on the call will simply sing the alphabet, but each round they're going to sing it a different way. So everybody is going to need a turn order. So you'll literally tell everybody you'll go first, second, third, fourth, fifth. In round 1, everybody will take turns in their turn order going around, and they're going to sing the alphabet the correct way.
A,
B,
C,
D,
E,
F,
G,
H,
I,
J,
K,
L,
M,
N,
O.
P.
Then in round 2, everybody's going to sing the alphabet by using the alphabet sound.
A,
B, D,
E,
F,
G,
H,
E.
Z.
Y'all get the point. Then in round 3, you're going to sing the alphabet regular, only you're going to sing it backwards.
E,
Y,
X,
W,
V,
U,
T,
S,
R.
Q.
Then in round 4, everybody will sing the alphabet backwards, and you're only singing it based on sound. So the last round is the most challenging round because you have to do sounds and you have to do the alphabet backwards.
Z,
Yeah. W.
V,
S.
And then of course, in any of these rounds, if a person messes up everybody has to redo that entire round until everybody on the call successfully gets through that round. So this way, everybody is holding everyone accountable and rooting for one another because you guys are technically working as one big team. Now, coming in at game number 7, we have the alphabet conversation. And you as the host are going to assign everybody a letter. Now, I would secretly message everybody a letter because you don't want everybody to know which letter people are, of course. So if you're using Zoom, this is really easy because you can just simply privately message each person on the call. If you're not using Zoom, then you may have to use email or some other way in allowing everybody on the call to know their secret letter. Everybody on the call is going to try to have a conversation. Everybody can speak however many times they want to speak, but they can only say words that start with their letter. So it's really challenging because having a conversation where you can only use words that start with one letter is quite challenging. And I strongly recommend that you record the conversation just for giggles later on because everybody would love to hear exactly how silly the conversation went.
Football, Falcons.
Run.
Fast.
Repeatedly.
Furthermore, Falcons fail football.
Refs are robbing. But not A-R-E, just the R.
Now coming in at game number 8 is alphabet charades. And y'all know I love to get up and move. In alphabet charades, each round will be 60 seconds. So go ahead and set your timers. In those 60 seconds, one person will simply act out different things. I suggest starting as animals because animals are typically really easy to guess. Then everybody on the call won't just yell out what you're doing, but they have to yell out which letter begins with the animal or with whatever action it is that you're doing.
Fast, running, reading, R.
You can do it where you divide everybody up into teams and the teams compete. You can also do it where everybody is just working as one big team, or you could even do each man for himself. Either way, charades is always a good time. Only this way you're putting a little spin to it by doing initial sounds. Coming in at game number 9, we're gonna get a little Beyonce going on because instead of getting in formation, we're gonna get in letter formation. And coming in at game number 9 is called letter formation. And you probably guessed it, we're gonna be forming some letters. With letter formation, just like in any of my other games, you're gonna set a timer for 60 seconds. Within those 60 seconds, everybody must go get some objects around their house and they are going to form a letter on the screen. So when the timer goes off, everybody will have a letter displayed on the screen. And they could use their shoes or blocks or pencils, whatever it is that they wanted to use, they're gonna have a letter displayed on the screen. Now the really fun part is everybody kind of guess what the other letters are. You can have this go one or two ways. The first way you can have everybody do this is by simply blurting out and going one person at a time, and everybody just simply yells, yeah, you did a W, you did a M, you did a P. Or you can have everybody message and inbox the person that they are actually guessing to see if they're right. That way it was not ruined for everybody else in the call. Either way you want to do it, there's no right or wrong way, but it's simply a part of letter formation. Now, before we get into our last game, I do want to let you know that I have even more games on letter recognition. I have all of these hands-on games that I know you probably need to go play. And also don't forget to check out the learning bundle that I have down below in the description so that you can actually buy those on-screen games that we talked about earlier. And also let me know down below in the comments, what is it that you're actually struggling with when it comes to letter recognition? So I did a poll. You guys let me know that you're struggling with letter recognition and you wanted me to give you more activities and more tools on letter recognition. So now that I'm doing that, I want to know what else do you need in regards to letter recognition. And before we get into our last game, don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to this community, make sure you subscribe below, and don't forget to click that thumbs up sign if you're getting value out of this video. Our last game is called letter race, and instead of racing on your feet, you're gonna be racing with your hands. In letter race, you're gonna simply state the rules right before you say go. Because if you do it too early, you might have people that start cheating. But anyways, so you're gonna tell everybody on the call that what they're gonna do is literally type out the alphabet and click enter in the chat box. The first person to write the entire alphabet correctly wins, and that's simply it. You're racing to write all the letters in the alphabet, and you can change this up by saying all the letters must be capitalized or all the letters must be lowercase, or you can really be challenging and say everybody has to go capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase. That way it's even more challenging for everybody when it comes to typing. Either way, however you want to do it, the first person to write the entire alphabet in the chat box will automatically win. Well, there you have it. You have 10 really fun virtual games to teach letter recognition. And don't forget to check out this video that goes over some really fun hands-on activities when it comes to letter recognition. And also check out this entire playlist where I'm giving you even more things to do with letter recognition. So see you in that video. See you later. Oh yeah. See you later. Oh yeah. ABC.